Hello. Always so eager.
Welcome.
Welcome. Actually, when you were doing your sound bath just before this, and they were actually saying, and not just connecting, and she's like, hello, it's me. And I go, welcome. Sheesh, you guys. We're welcoming you back. You don't have to welcome us. You haven't been, connected for a while. So it's more welcome to you, actually.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, thank you so much for having us. And yes, today is the 15th of March, 2019. So
You guys have been dormant.
we've been hiding away from you.
You've been terrified. A lot of fear going on there. Like, oh, we don't want to know. Actually, do we want to know? No. Let's
Let's climb back up.
Let's just,
The light's on the other side of the tunnel.
people look away, or dogs and stuff, and they've done something wrong.
Oh yeah.
But you haven't done anything wrong, so it's okay.
So you know what our question is. Our question is to find out what's happening with Earth here and now, and the human experience right now on this planet, and I guess on all the levels.
It's quite funny to watch you guys getting born, because a lot of you are going through and have been through that fearful transitional process where you thought, oh, am I born? Am I still in the birthing canal? When am I out? Am I in or out? Did I miss the boat? Am I still there? So you'll know whether you're born because you'll be in a little bit of a state of confusion where you're like, is this it? Did I do it? So almost like a state of disbelief, uncertainty whether you've made it through or not. For those who haven't made it through, it'll still be very clear that there's no lighter feeling. You'll still feel quite oppressed. For the ones who have birthed through, you'll find a lot more creativity. Something that'll be like a new energy lifting off, making you actually do more things, and a little bit of a newborn confusion of where am I, and what to focus on. So the general feel is okay. It's optimistic. It's not like, there's stuff coming. No, it's not that at all. This year is very important for gathering up all the stuff you need to send off your rocket. So if you are wanting to start something new, or you want to create either with health, body, finance, creativity, your life, changing your life, moving, whatever it is, this is the year of accumulating everything and setting it straight so that when the end of the year comes, you're ready to launch your desires, your rockets, and sending them up and going, I need this to be successful, I need this to be healthy, I need this to be happy, I need this for my relationship to work, I need this for whatever situation in that you are questioning, or because you guys are always in some sort of transition of, my relationship isn't working, I need that to work, or my finance isn't working, I need that to work. So you're always working on some kind of a little project. So this is the time to set it, line up your ducks. You need to now know what you want. We've helped and intervened and given inspiration, and you guys have asked and asked and asked and asked, and so the stuff has been sent. But at some point, you've got to now start taking the action. We've talked about that before. Action is important. Things can happen in here, but without it being in the reality that you're existing in, it just stays in here. You are still in a physical realm, hence you need to be taking action on what you are creating. So once you've lined up what you want, if you don't know what you want yet, then you're not in the right, you're still being born. Once you are born, you get very clear instructions of what you need to focus on, whether it's your health, starting up new businesses, being more creative, and you'll have quite peaceful, clear messages of what you want to do. Then the year is for setting up those activities. So if you want health, you need to practically go find out, get all the information, start doing what you're doing. If it's relationship, you've got to put in the work in the relationship. You've got to go and do courses or whatever you need to do, read stuff or train with your partner or create something or whatever you want. If it's finance, you need to figure out what is it that you want in state of business. get the product or get the service or whatever you want, and start putting it into place so that you can take off in the following year. So the cycles do work. Yes, there's cycles of life. Then there's cycles that work like this. So you've got wheels, and you've got up and down, and you've also got almost like lengthwise year cycles. So within your emotional cycles and your journey cycle of life, you've also got your year cycles are almost more linear, like counting it down and so on. So yes, sometimes things actually do have like certain points where they cross over, so end of certain periods. Wherever you've chosen in your life to be with whatever calendar you're using, you will follow that calendar. So wherever your year of the end of the year for you is within your flavor that you've chosen to use time. You know what you should be doing. Now's the time to put it into place. Whether it is your breathing, your health, your finance, stop faffing about and start doing what you are doing. We've had that message a little bit before, but this is quite, because there's a new energy coming that's going to help lift off your desires. So there's going to be like a booster being sent to help you, to assist you to get these things off the ground, because you guys are struggling with that. So we're coming to help in that instance. So enjoy it, make use of it, and don't not do it and then complain afterwards, why did my stuff not? Because you haven't done it. That's fine.
So the booster rockets are coming.
The booster rockets are coming to help you lift off, yeah. And it's important because it's an interaction. We and you are the same, so you are sending energy to say, okay, we're struggling here. So there's no point in us just going, okay, well, struggle on, because it's us. So we and you are the same energy. So when you guys are struggling, there's a immediate need. It's like a tree creates that information from the bottom. There's a drought, so I need to find some form of getting the moisture on the leaves or nutrition from the sun or whatever needs to happen. So you guys from the ground roots level, being in the physical realm, have sent off enough little distress signals to this massive, gigantic tree of life, saying, hello, this, we're not doing things so well, and we're here. So we say, okay, we're going to send some stuff. Are you guys ready? So at least you're forewarned about what you want to create, and that when it's ready, that boost is going to lift you guys. So, and thank goodness for that, because you guys need it. You really, really need it.
We've got a bit too heavy.
Yes, and you've again, we talked about light and laughing and not taking things not so seriously. You still have not learned that lesson, but it's okay. It'll come with the joy that success in what you are expecting will be. It will generate a feeling of and a vibration of lightness, which will help you as well. We're not just sitting and watching you guys suffer, which would be quite a good and interesting show to watch you guys sit and suffer, but there's no real point.
A comedy
because
show.
We suffer from your suffering. So, yeah, so it would be like little babies running around the planet. But because it's beneficial to all and everything, lifting everyone and lifting the things, so we get to a next, because as it grows, as you guys expand and grow and get better at things, so does everything else. So you're lifting it for everything, and your existence, your physical plane here expands. You must have seen the difference between 600 years to where you are now, how much you've created in experience, and the things you are able to experience with, which triggers a thought about what Nadine did earlier. And she saw this, the eye of the elephant, like a cute little elephant eye opened up looking at her, blinking, beautiful, and it had this inner wisdom, and it actually reminded her of you, the elephant, the soft, gentle, wise energy. And there were a few animal eyes, and it was about their eyes being the windows to the soul, which a lot of you interpret as looking into someone's soul, like you're seeing their soul through their eyes. And this angle was looking at the souls actually using it as a vision out. Because when you're in an energy state, you don't have the physical to experience with. You are just in a state, in an energetic state. So the moment, and that's just, if you close your eyes and you have that experience, it's very different to opening your eyes and having an experience. But they're very, very different. When you open your eyes, you're suddenly in a reality. It feels very real. Where even when you close your eyes, when you meditate, or just close your eyes when you just become in a state of calm, you feel very different. Your world is very disconnected from this world. So it's almost like you can see where we are in existence and where you are in existence just through using your eyes. Your eyes are also now